And noticing your breath now in its natural form. Notice how deeply you're breathing, just as part of your natural rhythm. And take your attention to your nostrils and notice if one appears more dominant than the other. Recognizing that this is natural and the right order. But noticing if you're more aware of it after consciously practicing alternate nostril breath. And being soft and gentle with your breath. No pushing, no performing, just the gentle rhythm of your breath. And notice any emotions that you can access right now. Noticing that if you can't access any, that is completely natural too. Simply being okay is our default setting. But if you are feeling some emotions, noticing whether you are leaving them in flow, or maybe you're attaching a thought to them. Looking for a reason, maybe. And just thanking your mind for all the wonderful things that it does every minute of every day. specially designed, cleverly designed to keep you safe, to ensure your survival. And maybe sometimes that might go into overdrive, and perhaps you might want to say, okay, step back a little, I'm good. And in our last minute or so, we're going to bring our attention to any sensations we're feeling in our body. Maybe our lungs feel a little stretched, a little more elastic. Maybe our little toe is throbbing. Or our shoulder is tingling. Just notice the body. Maybe even the connection between your body and whatever is supporting it. And perhaps move a little as we go into our last period of silence.
And as the birdsong begins for a final time, just reflecting on the last silence and the whole session. And maybe noticing, has anything changed since when we began? And beginning now to bring your attention back into your body. And noticing where your body's in contact with the surface underneath. And maybe introducing some gentle movement. Just your fingers or your toes to begin with. Maybe you feel like stretching or yawning. Moving your shoulders or tapping gently on your chest, the back of your neck, onto your head. And slowly beginning to think about coming back to the room. Maybe turning on your side before you get up. Being slow and gentle with yourself. Making your way back to the Zoom room.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we open up a little circle for shares, and if you're watching this on recording, then perhaps before you begin to journal for yourself or reflect on the time that you've spent together, we just want to invite you to some other extra things with us. And if you're on the recording, the info will be underneath the video. If you are here in the room, then we've popped some links in the chat box. Our next Deeper Exhale is open now for registration, and we'll be journeying with the bramble, which is my garden is full of them. I'm looking forward to, not ones I want, I might add, but I'm looking forward to. And you'll also find details of our retreat in Malin Head Donegal starting on the 31st of October. We would love to spend an extended time with you. That's 3 days and residential. Of course, we've dropped in there our directory link if you would like to give us a public review. We love hearing from you. Thank you. But we have two new exciting things. It's been our journey. We keep adding things to our box of tricks. So we are holding an extended breathwork on the 26th of September, our first 2-hour evening breathwork called Anchoring the Exhale. And in that, we will try different breathworks for longer, and we will journey with nature's elements. So there's a link there for a ticket if you'd like to come to the first ever on the 26th of September. And as loyal followers of us in one way, shape, or form, we would love to give you early access to our Exhale community. So we are pulling everything that we've done together in a 4-tier community option. And the first tier, certainly initially, is free. And in there, you will find the recordings of our Midweek Exhale. You will find, Marie's very kindly called it wisdom sharing with Sharyn. That was all Marie. But I'm going to say, because I get to speak in this bit, that as our kind of launch offer over the next couple of weeks with our first tier in the community, Marie is going to do some special morning stuff with us. I've called it ceremony in there. I think she's probably going to say that's a bit grand. But she's certainly going to be available to you every morning for probably about 20 days or so, maybe a little bit longer, 3 weeks, maybe a little bit longer. So you'll find out more details about that and be able to join us if you pop in community.theexhaleawakening.com. Then you'll go to a landing page, just whizzle your way straight down to the bottom and press join on the free bit, and we'd love to see you in there. And bear with us, we're new, but when we get good at this, you can RSVP to this midweek exhale. So unlike today, you will never miss the reminders where we both dropped the ball today. Normally, when one of us drops it, the other one picks it up, but it was always going to happen that at some point we'd both drop it. So thank you very much for listening to my little bit there. I am going to stop the recording and unpin Marie and I to chat to